Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes, close your eyes and not be disturbed, that would be good while we do this inwards journey. We're going to create some reality together. So find a place and go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And the next breath in, fill your belly up very full. And this time when you exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. And now we're going to put our attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could bring your awareness to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. Then we focus on the ankles, the shins, the calves, the knees. Feel everything relax. And the upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything soften. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything loosens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin of our scalp. This is a place where tension can go and hide sometimes. I want you to release the whole area, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then all of your facial muscles, allow them to relax and go slack. When you bring your attention to your jaw, allow your jaw to unhinge. Open up and receive the breath of life. And then let's see if we can't get our eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. Everything softens. We move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And now we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. Give the mind a break. We want it to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air today to deal with them. Envision yourself standing on the ground looking up at the sky, seeing all your thoughts up there projected like mini movies. They're also behaving like clouds on a windy day, so I want you to watch or notice them, but just let them blow on by. Don't get engaged, and if one does, pick you up and carry you away on a wild ride, on a tangent of thoughts, and just as soon as you recognize it, gently Bring yourself back to the present moment and what you're doing. Let it go, come back. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound than this. We'll explore that a little, but let's first take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity where the heart is. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there today, and I'd like you to experience this journey viscerally. I want you to feel the smooth grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And when you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of it. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. This is normal and natural. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. But what I want you to realize today is that this is your heart. You have full access, a VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So I want you to go ahead right now and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And as you approach the door, it cracks open a bit. And brilliant beams of yellow, golden light are spilling out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure, so grounded, so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light bodies. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So you're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. So pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And this is what we want. And so I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. And you don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when you first join is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also you. We are all one being, one consciousness, one light. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. And this is a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of here today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you to go ahead and envision yourself right now in the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having. In all its glorious details. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body's full of clarity, and your energetic body's filled and complete. We trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into this natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your family and friends. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And then stretch that out to include your community and then the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. We are all healers. It's just a matter of sending out our intentions of frequency. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water, ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's plenty left over for comforts, so we could travel around maybe once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop, share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you are following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. No, we just did this for the entire world. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing intelligences and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, building, inventing, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And this has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this incredible existence together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, and playing. I'm feeling my whole chest expand with joy right now. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, totally enamored by seeing all the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, seeing the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful, incredible. And let's intend one more thing while we're here together today. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody is feeling connected. Something miraculous happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational resonance frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment, it all falls away. We naturally tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What a relief. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the worry, fear, and tension lift collectively up off of our shoulders to transform in the atmosphere above us into a resonance energy that's more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. Sensing all the connections, clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. So beautiful. It's so easy just to be. Atmosphere is just incredibly easy just to be. Now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, whether you're frolicking in the lake on a hot summer's day, or you're out for a picnic with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out for a walk in the cool forest with your dog, enjoying the serenity. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop in your shoes right now. Look at all the beauty around you. All the natural beauty, all the man-made beauty. And drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports us at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now let's connect with a little gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this amazing reality you've created and build it up as a big energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that with the world. Here we go. Build it up, build it up. And exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and love and healing and energy. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes, come back into our bodies proper at this time. Maybe shift your limbs around a little bit too. When you're ready, come back into the room or your space, open your eyes, and just notice how you're feeling. Calm, relaxed, maybe healed, joyful, at peace. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any time with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand at any time. Eventually, we won't even have to put effort into this anymore. We'll just become natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way, exponentially by magnitude. So Thank you so much for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. All works, it's all good. Have a most beautiful summer's day, and we'll see you again for tomorrow's intention.